Homeward bone. The universal sign of you
No! You should have waited!
You done fucked up and
Well,
came to the wrong neighborhood,
it's
kid.
too late now. I, Siegward of the Knights of Katarina, fight by your side. Ah!
That's nice, Sigvard. Wow, Sigvard is getting pissed as hell. Okay, that's bad. I want you to turn him the other way, Sigvard. Seriously? Dude. Wrong way. Dead. Whew. And we get a fire gem, which we're not going to be using.
That was... But you mustn't get in over your head. We unkindled must put our duties first. But, for the moment, we've a toast to make.
Siegbrow!
To your valor, my sword, and our victory together.
Seriously?
Long may the sun shine. Well, I'm going to have myself a little nap. The only thing to do, really, after a nice toast.
I think he is really the Solaire of this game. Because he has that, you know... He really does have that happy-go-lucky attitude. Well, that Solaire had to begin with. He didn't last very long. Large club. I think that's the Bam Bam. Could be wrong about that, though. No, actually, it's not. Which one? Pale Tongue. Nice. Northern set. We're not going to be using that. I did say to get used to hearing that, because, well, you're going to hear it a lot more. Okay. 5,500 souls. That's a lot to risk. There are no trappy ones here. Nice. Red bug pellet. Now I'm going to try and just cheese it past the two biddies up here because it's a bad time all around. It really is such a bad time. Do I have anything that I could use for that? Yes, I do. I have throwing knives. And that's that. More alluring skulls. Really not worth the effort that went into getting them. Hey mate, I really like Sigvard. I really do. He's a dude. Guy likes a drink. He likes a toast. Whew. Well, that was exciting. Seriously? You're not gonna drop, really? Oh boy. Okay. Oh boy. Oh man, every fucking time. Human pine resin, which gives poison. Oh fuck! I didn't mean to do that. It gives poison to your attacks, as far as I can remember. Could be wrong about that. Don't think I am. Now, mustn't be hasty. Actually, we must, because... Oh! Whoa, mama, and I'm dead. Wow! On the plus side, it's going to be quite easy to get back to our souls. And then we're going to homeward bone to the shrine. And then we're going to upgrade our weapon. And then we're going to go get Flynn's ring. And after that, things will change. Because our primary stats are going to be Vitality, Dex, and I think a pretty even mixture of endurance and vigor. I think it's going to be a job. It's going to be fun, because this character is, she's not quite going to be a glass cannon, but she's going to be damn close. And run. Oh, wow. I do have to say, this run, it's... First of all, it saves you a lot of hassle. But it's one of those really fun, really enjoyable runs that you get in Dark Souls games, where when you get it absolutely spot on, nothing else feels like it. Nothing else feels quite as good. And it's right here. I got it right! Huzzah! Now I need to go back up, because I want to get those souls. I still want to get Flynn's ring, though, and I'm seriously thinking I might just... this is going to go down this time. Yeah. I'm seriously thinking I'm going to go and get it this trip. I can skip a lot of the trap areas because, well, I have all the items. So it just becomes a matter of rolling and ducking and diving. You know, dodge, dive, dip, duck, and dodge. The 5 fundamentals of Dark Souls. Pretty sure I'm gonna have to go up there to get my souls. Although I have to say, I don't see them anywhere. Yeah, looks like I'm gonna have to go up. Well, let's go get the ring then. We'll get the mirror set as well. I'm not going to use it, but we'll get it. Okay, we do need to fight the 2 dogs. That is unavoidable. Come on. Here, doggy. Good boy. Good boy. Who's a good doggy, huh? Okay, 5,500 souls. Fatty ahead. Yeah, 2 of them actually. So, I don't think there's any items in this section, so we're just gonna try again. Run, 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 run. Flynn's ring. Thank you. And dock. And down here. Okay, nice. Might as well equip that. It's actually going to be one of our main rigs. Flynn's ring. Now, the thing about it is, it's only going to do a little bit right now because our weight ratio is too high. But by adding, I think it's endurance, we'll get the weight ratio down, and we can eventually really top out some serious firepower out of this ring. And bear in mind, that's with a raw weapon. There's no, I have no scaling on this weapon, so it's actually going to be significantly better in the long run. Chloranthy, hang on, don't I already have a Chloranthy ring? Guess not. Okay, so we're going to switch to the Chloranthy, which is nice. The mirror set, which is still my favourite set in either Dark Souls 1 or 3. Well, so far at least. I haven't seen all the sets in Dark Souls 3, so there may yet be other sets that I'll love even more, but not so far. Trying to remember, where does this put us? Oh yeah, it puts us up here. Cool. So I'm going to use a homeward bone. We did get one, so might as well use one. Use shrine. Going to go to +3 on the S-Stock, and we're going to... We have a human's bone to use, so we can burn that. Might even get a level out of this. Now, do I have an Estus Shard? I do. So, we have plenty of things to be here for. Good to know.
That is good, wasn't he?
First of all, please raise my raw S-Stock. That's a rapier. Where's my S-Stock? To +3. I don't think we're going to be going to +4 with this. At least not as raw. I might change it over at that point, but... Oh, I need to reinforce my Estus Flask, of course.
That is what...
Okay, that gives us 7. Nice. Use whatever's left to level up.
Welcome, host. Very well, then taken.
Yes, I will touch the darkness inside you. So,
Let these souls withdrawn from their vessels.
basically, if we push up our vitality, by increasing our vitality, our attack goes up. I mean, mostly because it reduces our equip load percentage.
Let them assume a new master, inhabiting ash, casting themselves upon new forms. Let these souls withdrawn from their vessel.
Yeah.
Farewell,
yeah.
Ashen One.
Okay, so we're gonna need... I think we're gonna need a... Well, actually, no. We'll use one of these. And I'm going to try and use at least most of the bigger ones, just to get that leg up.
Welcome. Very well, then take.
Now we will use a sharp stone eventually, just not right now.
Souls withdrawn from their vessels. Manifestations of disparity.
You see, it's very difficult to decide. But for now, even though it won't help us right this moment,
Farewell, Ashen One.
we are going to... Let's see, I need another... Really? Is that all? 36? Yeah, screw that. We'll get another level. Use selected. Use all. That should... Yeah, we're there.
Welcome. Very then take.
Level up, and we push dexterity up to 20.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Now, I'm trying to remember what is the requirement for this. It's EC and it's 10. So actually... that could really be a serious weapon with some pretty significant upgrading, but yeah. Also, it has an advantage in that it gives you this skill. And that I discovered very late in my original playthrough and off camera, about 2 days before the electronic apocalypse happened. Well, it turns out that that is a great way of moving quickly through bogs. So, yeah, we're going to be using this. Now, I think we're not going to do the Treebeard just yet. I think we're going to leave that for a while. I think we're going to move on and get to the Crucifixion Woods and try and get to the Sages in this play session as well. Ah, for fuck's sake, why do I keep doing that? Dilapidated Bridge is probably the fastest way. Yeah. So I'd like to get the Crystal Mage, Crystal Sage done on this run as well, if I can. Because that guy's a bastard. Grade A extra strength bastard. See. 194. Strength ratio is... I actually want to see just... See, if I do that... 88, 89, 190. These don't have weight. And again, if I get rid of this... you know? This is crazy. This is how you can build a ridiculously overpowered character. And I will actually take that off. I'm not using my shield as a shield very much. So what's the lightest one? Weight 2. 1.5. Yeah, we'll go with the Blessed Shield. I'm not wild about using a blessed weapon, but it does let me heal myself on the move. I'm going to use this set no matter what. Fire Cleavers are 1.3.03. Yeah, that could work. And I am going to use these. They're 2.9, but I think they're damn close to the lightest. Firekeeper Skirt. It's 2-1. So, yeah, that's worth it. And we still have a big boost to our damage. So, yeah, well worth going that route. Now, I am going to fight my way through the skeletons here because I want to get a gauge for how much power I have. Ooh! That is very decent damage. Oh boy. Yeah, okay, we're done with that. I just wanted to test it out. See what kind of damage we were capable of. Now I know. And knowing is half the battle. Of course, the battle is the other half of the battle, but, you know, these things happen. Oh, I need to re-equip my rings. That was silly. Also, I'm going to re-equip the Firekeeper gloves because this set looks silly with the Masterless one. So, we will go back to you. It's going to drop my damage a bit, but that's okay. Estus. Cloranthi. Covetous Silver Serpent. Okay, puts our damage down a bit. We're 174, but we are going to be pushing up our vitality pretty soon. So, if you look at top left, you can actually see my health very slowly recovering. It's not enough to save you in a boss fight, but for running around, especially in areas where mobs are relatively scarce, definitely a way of dealing with that problem. So, question is, do I fight this guy and get his sword, or how many boomers do I have? I wonder. I have a few. Oh shit, that was not what I meant to do. This was a bad idea. Open. Go, invulnerability frames. Go! Save my life! That was terrifying. Let's not do that again.